going to start with Wilma and Roland. Thank y'all. You know, y'all my brother and sister, second brother and sister, but cousin for real. You got Flip and Shaniqua. Flip, but she has a kind heart. She's always giving. And I'm so glad to have a mother-in-law like her, because I don't want to have a fake mother-in-law. I'm going to have somebody that's real, like me. So I try to be. So thank you, Mom. And thank you, Hong, for coming. My Aunt Cookie. Whew, Lord have mercy. Somebody put something in here. This woman is literally my second mother. She was my mother's sister. My mother passed away in 2003. She actually passed away a week after my son was born. It's messed up, but that's another story. And, you know, some people say, well, she was my mother ever since my mother died. No, that's absolutely wrong. She was my mother from the time I was born. Because I was raised by, I had pretty much three mothers. My grandmother, my mother, and my Aunt Cookie. And all of them had strong hands. And the special thing about Cookie, though, she had a cowboy belt. I can show you things right now that will make people with tattoos jealous. I got brands of cowboys and horses and stuff on my butt. But you put your arm out and show me your tats, I'm going to show you something else. This is Aunt Cookie special right here. She beat me with a plastic bag one time for not coming to dinner. You know what that story is. She said, come to dinner, I'm coming. No, but y'all have no, this lady has been taking care, this is probably one of the people that taught me how to take care of people. Since I can remember, I know well, probably since before I was born, she has been taking care of people and their people and their people. She got probably 10,000 children. I'm gonna say that because everybody knows Aunt Cookie. She finds people, even people, it started with people in our family. And then when they were in trouble, she would go get them and cook for them and feed them and house them. Then it went from people in our family to being a foster parent for hundreds and hundreds of kids, not all at once, of course, but on and on and on. Then she would adopt kids, and this woman is an angel with a cowboy belt. She is probably the best cook in the world. And for y'all who show up, you're going to find out a little bit of that later on. Barbecue starts at 4. And I love you. Woo, I ain't going to get choked up. I almost had it. Okay. I see a lollipop on here. Is this for me? I can't even say how much I love you. It is.
Don't you start crying.
I can't speak it. It's no word to say. You and my grandmother, of course, and my mother when she was here, was just the best matriarchs a family could want. I'm gonna be done with that part 5. Holy, man, Now, when I was 17 or 18, I had a premonition that I was going to have a child. I was hoping it wasn't no time soon, but what I did was I came up with a name when I was 17 or 18, and the name was Storm Xavier. And a long time after that, thank God, which was 9 years ago, he was born. The boy's brilliant. He's a little addicted to video games, but that's probably, get up! But she also told me, she said, you know what? You think I'm hard on you right now, but you're going to thank me for this one of these days. I was like, how in the world am I thank you for this? I'm washing dishes at 4 o'clock in the morning. in basic training because for some reason, I had a female TI that looked almost just like my mom. I am not lying. So when she got my face, it took everything in me not to start laughing at her. Oh, it did. And she was like, "You better not, what are you laughing for?" And I was like, I can't even explain. So I had to go, when we did get a phone call, I had to go to the phone, said, "Mom, I gotta tell you something." And when you said it, I was gonna thank you. So when I got yelled at and we had to do all that, tedious stuff, it was nothing for me because my mom had me do it every day. So I had a ball in basic training. I actually did more work at home than I did basic training. So, Storm, I forgot where I was going. Storm, you were alone. And my stepdaughter, that's not here, but I don't like to say step, I say my little 7-year-old going on 27, Tiana. She went to go, she probably eating somebody's candy right there. She go right there walking in. She's addicted to babies, but she better not have none. The first person never mind, I'm going to kill the first man coming to the door. Just to get out of that situation. But I was always afraid to have a daughter. I was like, man, I don't know how to handle one. But she has a wonderful mother to help me understand that. So, I love you, baby. You know, one of these days, it's going down. Okay, my wife. All right. It's not very often I see the wife give a gift at retirement. So, baby, you did a little something I don't really see. But I'm going to tell y'all something. I have the best wife in the world. I'm blessed. I know I'm blessed. I've always been blessed because I try to bless other people. And that, by the way, that's a message. Message. You bless other people, you will be blessed. But I had no idea that God would bless me with a woman that's awesome. Anybody who knows her will tell you how awesome this woman is. I ain't lying. I'm not saying because she's beautiful on the outside. I knew she was beautiful on the outside. I mean, it's obvious when you look at her. But when I got to meet her and then get to know her, because I got introduced by a great friend of ours, Miss Hope, where you at? Raise your hand. Put your hand up, girl. I was like, hey, man. And she'll tell you, I kept testing her. I was like, she's not really like that. She's not really this generous. She's not really this considerate of everybody. She can't, there's no way in the world she can actually be that way. I've been with this lady for almost 3 years, and every day she's been exactly the same. And this is what me pushing, I was testing her. I swear I was. And she kept like, stop testing me, this is what I am. All right, I have to make sure. So, Christmas Day, we had to get married. And I'm so happy to have married her. She has had no sleep because she stayed up all night cooking food for the barbecue. So all y'all better make sure that you go to this barbecue. Because between her, our cookie, and all the other females over there, because those guys was asleep, well, Roland was waiting. But y'all can thank them for the food, and I'm sure it's Martinez and the rest of those guys down there. All right, so I know y'all ready to go. So let me look around the room, make sure I'm not forgetting nobody crazy. I don't even think I forgot nobody. Huh? No.
Colonel Russell?
Huh? Who?
Colonel Russell?
Huh?
Colonel Russell?
No. Colonel Russell, I talk about, for one, I look at leadership as leaders, of course. But I also look at leadership as, they're still people. So I try to build the same relationship with them as I do with everyone else, and that's a friendship as well as not just him being my boss or them or her being my boss. Like, Miss Kathy is my sister, and I'm going to talk about her in a second, real quick. But Colonel Russell is an awesome leader. He cares for people. He listens to people, which is something we have to learn to do. is not a leader that just says, oh, well, this is what I think, well, let's do this, let's do that, let's do this, and let's do that. He's like, so what do you think about this? And no matter what your rank is, he's going to listen from the bottom person to the top person. And I thank you very much, sir. You're an awesome leader, and I truly appreciate you doing this for me. Thank you. Ms. Howard. Miss Kathy is my sister. I have a sister, but that's another story. That's my sister. We argue, we fight.
Oh, Lord, don't say it.
She's like, you can't talk to me like that. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just saying. I gotta express myself. You know how I am. So if I think something needs to be one way, I can express myself. You don't have to do it, but I'm gonna definitely let you know.
Oh, yeah.
Like she said, it was oil and water when it first met. That's not the way it's supposed to be. Well, that's the way it's gonna be. But you know I love you. You, Miss Pat, Bernadette, y'all all my sisters.
That's it.
Janelle, you're gonna help me find a job. Thank you very much. She's an awesome lady. If you need a job, go see her. Actually, wait until I get my job. Funk, you know you the man. Me and Funk working in Comp Squad together. And it was fun, because we used to laugh at Aaron and make him do stuff. But Funk's a great guy. He's also from Louisiana, from Bossier City, Louisiana. That's another reason we got a lot in common. And lifelong friend. Pretty much most of this room, this is a perfect crowd. Because most of the room is going to be lifelong friends. I'm glad most people didn't come. Because I might want to say something about them, you know what I mean? I'm looking around and I'm saying, I can just say in Italian. Because she drove all the way from San Diego. And there's people all over here that I have some kind of, where's she at? I see you, where's she at? See, terrible. My homegirl Michelle, there's a lot of people that I got a real relationship with. But thank you all for coming. I'll see y'all at the bar and at the barbecue. Michelle.